Hi everybody, here we are today.
Good evening.
We're trying something different. We've got to look into the little sort of thing there so that we're looking at you in the eyes.
Righto.
No, look at yourself while we're doing it,
Okay.
because then you're doing this all the time.
All right.
Okay, we've got our little reflections book. Does that work? Can you see that? Higher Consciousness Reflections. Brought to you by Tony Dart and Michelle Lightworker and the universe. Okay.
Number 3.
Are you going to choose it? You choose it today, and I'll go first answering, because you said you needed to wake up. I was a bit sleepy.
Yeah. Ooh, I forgot. Just writing.
Reflect on the introduction.
What is the key to
Whoa.
work-life balance?
Hang on. How do we do that?
I don't know.
Hang on. Sorry, everybody. We're still getting used to the webcam thing. What is the key to work-life balance?
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
So,
Because-
what do you think is the key to work-life
Well,
balance?
because I've had realizations lately with all this happening with the book and other things going on with Lightworker Reflections, that things are getting really busy. And so for me, in the past I've overworked myself. So for me, it's just continually like monitoring things in terms of where I'm allocating my time. So making sure I'm getting enough exercise, making sure I'm getting enough sleep, making sure I'm getting enough fun time, family time. It's just all about kind of checking in really regularly, really. And if I notice myself getting too tired or just neglecting myself or what have you, just being honest about it, really. And that's what I did.
Mm.
And I, putting my little boundaries, not going to bed past 10:30, and all that kind of stuff. Getting up in the morning and exercising.
All right.
So anyway, key is for me continually checking in. That's my key, because I have a tendency to overdo myself, overdo stuff.
Yeah. Well, it's good to check in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I think the key for me is to, first of all, be clear what your expectations are, what you want
Yep.
out of life as far as your work and
Yeah.
balancing everything else you want to do too.
Yeah.
I think you've got to ask for it.
In what way? Sorry.
Well, basically, not like ask for it, like be clear with your employer, with people you live with.
I did that too.
No one's going to come along and go, here, let work these hours.
Yeah.
You've got to put yourself out there and go, this is how I want this job to work. This is how. And
True.
if you don't do that, it's not going to happen.
Yes. Asking you shall receive.
Yeah. So put in plans
We hope.
what your intentions are. Ask for it.
Yeah.
And then work it. So.
Yep.
So if you say, in my job, I pretty much work from home most days, so it's pretty good balance. But I probably work more than a lot of people because I don't travel an hour into the office or anything like that. So I'm starting a bit earlier, I finish a bit later.
Yeah.
But I'm clear of my boundaries that
Yeah.
I'm not going to. I'll stop for lunch. I'll do things. So.
It's good too.
So I think it's that it's, the key is, I think, is just to be conscious and to ask for it and to put it in action.
Yes, definitely.
Don't wait for it just to happen.
Yes, and I was speaking to my mother last night, and she said to me, Michelle, make sure whatever you're doing makes you happy. I think there's a lot of wisdom in that.
Definitely.
And I was speaking to my dad the other day, and he said that he was very proud of me for just being conscious of how I'm allocating my time and stuff like that. I think it's really good, and not to take it for granted that you're always going to be, because when you're passionate about stuff, you can just kind of let it run your life and things like that. So I think it's good.
Yeah.
A good, very good reflection, actually.
Yeah.
Things are really heating up with Lightwork Reflections. We're getting really busy, so we got to be really careful that we practice what we preach.
Yep, definitely.
And we are.
Live it, baby.
We are. See you, everybody.
See ya. Bye.